Alright, sit down and hold on to something, 'cause what I'm about to tell you is more unbelievable than Cousin Skeeter's moonshine chili diet plan. Folks always yapping about fishing stories. But let me tell you, this ain't no fishing story. This is a damn survival saga. It started on one of them swamp summer afternoons in Shittville. The kind where the air's thick enough to chew and the bugs are bold enough to ask for your Wi-Fi password. I was down at Lake Gatorchomp, knee-deep in that murky gumbo of a shoreline, sipping expired Keystone through a Twizzler straw and thinking about life, specifically how I once glued my eyelids shut on a dare and how that might have been the second dumbest thing I ever did. Suddenly, I hear this panicked hollering coming from over yonder. Cousin Dwayne came running down the hill like a hog being chased by hornets, screaming, "Shit! A catfish done swallowed a damn paddle boat." Now, Dwayne ain't the brightest crawdad in the bucket, but I could see the fear in his eyes. So I did what any Shitville man would do. I ripped off my cutoffs, stood there in my lucky squirrel boxers, cracked my neck like a WWE villain, and grabbed my homemade fishing pole, which, for the record, is a busted pool cue with a shoelace tied to a bent fork. Dwayne handed me a bucket of bait that smelled like roadkill chili. "Vienna sausages soaked in motor oil," he said. "Catfish can't resist it. Neither can I." He popped one in his mouth and instantly threw up behind a bush. Anyway, I waded in and cast that line. First cast nothing, second nothing, third time, boom! The water exploded like a cannon full of possums. That fish hit so hard it snapped my vertebrae into Morse code and dragged me into the lake like I owed it money. Underwater was chaos. I ain't talking clear National Geographic water. I'm talking chocolate milk with teeth. I locked eyes with the beast. It was the size of a Buick. I ain't kidding. Had a bumper sticker stuck to its fin that said I break for nobody, and a whole damn beach umbrella jammed in its back like a unicorn horn. It looked me dead in the eyes with that catfish stink eye, and I swear on Pawpaw's moonshine still, it said to me, "You ready to die today, shit?" I grabbed it by the mustache. Yeah, Catfish got them face whiskers, and this one had 'em braided, and we tumbled through them reeds like a redneck soap opera. We slammed through a canoe, scared off a duck family, flipped a kayak full of sorority girls, and right in the middle of it, a kid's Bluetooth speaker started playing the theme song to the movie Jaws. I screamed, "Let's dance," and headbutted him square in the gill. That knocked the beast damn near into orbit. It finally launched out the lake and crash-landed on shore, smashing Uncle Rick's ATV like a bug on a windshield. I stumbled out of the water, shirtless, victorious, and foaming at the mouth, partly from adrenaline, partly from accidentally swallowing a leech. The whole town showed up. Sheriff Billy took off his hat and said, "Well, butter my biscuits and call me gravy." The National Guard showed up trying to detain the fish for national security purposes. They said it might be Russian. Next thing I know, I'm front page of Field and Stream, Bass Brawlers Quarterly, and Mobile Home Digest. Got offers for movies. Said no. Why? 'Cause that catfish. I gutted it, cleaned it out, installed some shag carpet and Wi-Fi, and now rent it out on Airbnb as the Sub-Aquatic Studio Getaway. 5 stars. One review said, "Smells funny but life-changing." Some folks call BS on the whole thing, say I was drunk or hallucinating, say no fish could be that big, but I got photos. Skeeter took them with a potato, so they're blurry, but you can still see me riding that fish like a damn rodeo. So yeah, I caught a catfish the size of a Buick, bigger probably, and I'd do it again, long as I got my squirrel boxers, my pool cue rod, and my secret weapon 1 Vienna sausage and motor oil, and a can of whoop-ass. Heifers and hellfire. May your beer always be cold, your cousin's really cute, and your outhouse never tip over in a windstorm. And don't forget to holler at me online at ohshit.com. That's OHCHITT.com. Thank you.